Whoa. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Early stream. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Wow, I'm sitting way out of frame, but what's up? Welcome to an early stream, maybe the earliest stream I've ever done. It's about 9 a.m., close to 10 to. But I'm ready for this, man. We got England, we got Croatia, and this is going to be an interesting stream because we're going to be using Fan Clash today, which is an app that basically allows you guys to compete against me, compete against Zach in some live in-play fantasy football. It's been really fun. Zach and I have been testing it the last couple of days, and we've been having a blast. We've got the banter going. We've got beef. I mean, Zach is consistently saying that I'm cheating, which is just not the case. It is not the case. I am not cheating with Fan Clash. But hey, before we get into the Fan Clash stuff, because I think you guys are going to like it, there is a link in the description for you to download it if you guys want to play against us. So use that link to download it, and be sure to follow Rabona TV, because then I will be able to show you guys the ranking of all of the subscribers that are taking part in Fan Clash and see how you do. All right, we'll get into that in a sec. Let's quickly look at the starting lineups here, because it's an interesting one. It's a very, very interesting one for England, isn't it? We have Pickford in goal. That's not a surprise. Kyle Walker, John Stones, Tyrone Mings, and then Kieran Trippier as the left back, which is interesting. Double pivot of Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice. Raheem Sterling gets the start. Mason Mount gets the start. Makes sense. Phil Foden gets the start. Makes sense. Harry Kane gets the start. Obviously, right? Now, let's look at Croatia, and I apologize to the Croatians in the chat who are definitely going to say, you know, Adrian, you you can't pronounce anything Croatian, which is probably true. Livakovic is in goal. Josko Gvardiol, left back. Here's the one that people torch me for. I believe that you say Chaleta Char, CH sound. I believe I got that. Vida, of course, you know him. Versalco, you know him. Brozovic, of course, he's going to be one of my picks probably for this Fan Clash that I'm going to take part in. Mateo Kovacic, Luka Modric, Kramaric, and Ivan Perisic. All names you'll be very, very familiar with. And of course, Ante Rebic up top for Croatia. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Let's go ahead and get into the Fan Clash here quickly because I want you guys to help me with my picks for this match. Because you choose 4 players. I'll show you how it works, guys. So what you do is once you have the app downloaded, okay, you can see what I'm doing here. You're going to, first of all, want to go into search, and you're going to want to follow Rabona TV. That's me, brushing my teeth. Give this man a follow. He's looking good. Dental hygiene is absolutely integral. And then after you do that, once you have it downloaded, and once you have followed me so that, you can get into the leaderboard and potentially win something, you see here even, there's the $200 total prize pool for this game. And this game is free, by the way. You don't have to put any money in at all. It's free. You go into England versus Croatia, and this is where it gets interesting. You have 4 players that you can pick total per match. They don't have to be 2 from one team, 2 from the other. You can do however kind of split you want to do. Personally, here's a little tip that myself and Mr. Zach have sort of clued into, is that holding midfielders, they accumulate a lot of points because they make a lot of passes, they make a lot of tackles. So I personally am definitely going to go with Marcelo Brozovic. I'm going to take him along for this game. And I'm also going to go with Luka Modric, actually. And then this is where it gets tricky because I do want to have some English representation in here. So I think that if I had to, Mason Mount might be a good shout. Mason Mount might be a good shout, actually. I might do Mount. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Mason Mount because, again, he's going to be on the ball a lot, you would expect. Or Declan Rice even. I don't know, man. But I think I'm going to do Mount, and then I'm going to roll the dice on a goal scorer being Harry Kane because that will accumulate a lot of points. The thing with strikers is that they don't really accumulate a lot of points otherwise if they're not getting involved in the game. So I'm going to go with that. And you can see that there's 2,230 people taking part in this match. So there's live rankings that will be, available to you once the match is started. And this is going to be a ton of fun. You get power-ups that you can use on the players to make them accumulate double the points. That's where Zach says that I cheat, but I think that Zach just didn't know how to use the power-ups. I am not cheating, Zach. I am not. Yeah, and Zach just had some very good comms there saying, make sure you choose players that are playing. You can always make a sub if you mess up, but you have a limited amount of subs. So there is sort of a tactical aspect to this game, which I really like. We've been having a lot of fun the last couple of days. We've been beefing in the chat, getting the banter going. It's been a ton of fun. But anyways, guys, make sure you give me a follow on the app if you want to take part and if you want to see just how you stack up against me and my picks. So that's all well and good. We'll definitely be checking in on the fan clash sort of rankings as we go along in this match. But let me get this match going, by the way, because I don't even have it running yet. Also, I would I would recommend that you mute the chat because it gets a little bit toxic in there. All right, now I finally have my TV going here. Let's go. What are we guys saying today, guys? 1-0, England. 1-1, Croatia. What are we saying? Tashfeen, thanks for coming through, man. João Cancelo got COVID. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Trey Edwards with a donation. Thank you, Trey. Let me add you to this ticker here. England are coming out in Wembley. England, one of those very, very, very lucky teams that will not have to move at all throughout the group stage. Trey Edwards. Thank you, bro. England has a major advantage in Euros. Italy's supposed to host it, but now England will pretty much play all games at home. Sorry, what do you mean by that? Because the way that they set this up, it's all sorts of... Are you talking about Dublin? Oh, because Dublin didn't have matches or whatever? Because I know that Dublin was supposed to be one of the host cities, and then it ended up getting moved to Wembley, I believe. So England really lucked out there. Hey, we got some new followers. Can't wait to lose to you guys here. This is going to be good. Hussein, good, good, good. Thanks for coming through. This is going to be fun, guys. 4-0 England, says B. Tucker. Just doing the national anthems at the moment. It's coming home. All right, mods, ban everyone that says it's coming home. I'm joking. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm talking about the whole tournament's supposed to be in Italy, not England. Are you talking about this Euro? Because this Euro was always intended to be across Europe. That's why there's games in Baku, St. Petersburg, Denmark, at Copenhagen, everywhere. Seville, Rome. I missed another one? I got Trey's donation. Which donation did I miss, Miguel? It's coming home to Belgium, says Bargav. Yes, I am watching it on TSN. That is right. That is right, Ramandeep. 2-0 England. Ooh, we'll see. We'll see. Man, a lot of people taking part in this England match on Fan Clash. Two minutes till kickoff. We got a little God Save the Queen going on. God Shave the Queen, as DM Bro says. We all know Portugal are going to win everything, says Breadbeat. Hell yeah. I hope so. I hope so. Big match. I wonder if there's any nerves for any of these young English players. Guys like Tyrone Mings. But I mean, they're used to this. They're used to this playing in the Premier League. Could be the first upset in the tournament. I say 2-1 Croatia, says Rock Zone. Can't understand why Shaw is not starting. That's a good question. It's definitely interesting that he went with Trippier on the left. It's as if he wants him to be able to cut inside and deliver the ball to the back post or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Modric with the winner. Other side of the coin. What's up, man? Thanks for coming through, Miz. Great to see you. So, according to Fan Clash, the most picked underdog is Luka Modric, which sounds insane. I don't know that. Calling Luka Modric an underdog sounds insane to me, but there's got to be some sort of rhyme or reason for that. Still going through all of the Ballon d'Or underdog. Yeah, that's it. Marcus Rashford is the most picked player. He's not even playing. Some people must not have got their picks done until, they must have done them before the lineups were even released. But that's insane to me that Rashford is the most picked and Modric is an underdog. That's crazy. But yeah, we'll see how my picks do here. Look at them. That's my team. Brozovic, Modric, Mount, and Kane. It will be unbeatable. I will destroy you all. And I will not cheat like Zach says. I don't even know how to cheat. It's not in my blood. It's not in my lexicon, man. Any news if Sancho is injured? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Pick Foden? I mean, you could pick Foden. That's the thing. Remember, this is a free-to-play game. It adds a really fun sort of competitive aspect to watching the games live. Like yesterday, as soon as, that was a horrible, horrible thing, that Denmark versus Finland match. But as soon as I saw that Højbjerg was taking a penalty, I put a booster on so he would accumulate double the points, and then he missed. So that's just how it goes sometimes. Adrian, have you heard about João Cancelo? I have heard about João Cancelo. I hope that he recovers. Unfortunate, but yeah, we'll see. Phil Foden's haircut is shining hella bright. That's right, Vaz. Again, guys, thanks for coming through. What's your choice of coffee? This morning, I just have a normal, I don't know what bean we're using. I think it's a Lavazza bean, an Italian bean, Italian espresso. Repping my home. Vancouver Island, baby. Repping my home out west. And we are off. Off to the races. Best of luck to any of you who are taking part in Fan Clash here. Let's see if you can beat myself or Zach. Honestly, I'm probably going to end up losing once again, as I typically do. I'm first with 1 point. Adrian's all about the boosters. Nah, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this shade Vass is horrible. There's nothing worse than watching a match where one side of the pitch is complete shadow and the other side is just like you're playing on the sun. How massively delayed I am. What do you mean? Aren't we just a minute in? Let me get this tracker going. Apologies. If you lose, mustache only Adrian comes back. Hey, man. So far, I am not doing great. As England work the ball around Walker to Foden, who's on the right at the moment. Croatia is a side that perhaps I didn't give enough, not respect to, but attention to in this one. We definitely have a strong side. That midfield and the attack is excellent. Defense, we'll see. Yeah, Copa America does start today, I believe, with Brazil playing. So, 2 points from Luka Modric. I am having an absolute nightmare of a match here. Let's go to rankings from all of you guys. Virux is in the lead. I'm in 10th, doing horribly. Uh-oh. Sterling on the ball. Surprise inclusion, but definitely someone that, I find that this happens with international managers. There's some players that they just trust, I guess, for the harmony of the squad. Players that they just trust, because they've had success with them in the past. And they don't always warrant whether it's a call-up or a start. You do get that feeling amongst plenty of international teams, don't you? Copa America streams are going to be painful. I don't know that I'll do many Copa America streams, if any. We'll see. I'm already overwhelmed with work at the moment. Oh no, Juan, that's terrible to hear. Yeah, and that's just going to be the reality. Juan is saying that Venezuela's side has been ravaged by COVID, but that's just going to be the reality of these tournaments in this summer. It's awful. Who you got winning Copa America? I can't remember who I said. I think I said Brazil. Playing at home once again. But South American football I don't follow as closely as European, so I don't feel like I can give a very good, educated guess or a preview as to what's to come. But here's Croatia going forward through Kovacic, left to Perisic. Perisic now, back to Kovacic. Modric. Come on, Modric, make something happen for me. Perisic. Oh, and looked like there was going to be an opportunity, but the referee blows it down. And let's see how I'm doing here. My picks. So Modric is definitely killing it for me. 12 points accumulated. Oof. Kane with 0 points on the board. Let's see how I'm doing versus moderator Zach. Where's he at? Where are you at? I can't even find you. Oh, 15th. 15th, Zach. Come on, man. Remontada time. Get those boosters going. Free kick for Croatia. Modric rolls it to the left flank. Downtown DR still killing it in first place with 29 points. Damn. Johan, the app is Fan Clash. I would definitely give it a download. It's in the description. And you can compete with us if you follow Rabona TV. It's free. Sterling now. Foden. Cutting inside. Shoots. Off the post. Oh, and Kane can't get to the rebound. Very close from Foden. Oh, Zach, you have Foden, don't you? You have Foden as one of your picks, don't you? Yeah, I don't know why I'm so far behind today. It's unfortunate. For the Italy match, I was right on time. Everything. Ooh, that's a poor pass from Walker straight to Modric. Rebic now goes for the strike from distance. Wow, Zach, very rude in the chat. And Sterling going forward now. Very open match so far. Different from other matches that we've seen so far in this tournament where it's been a bit of a chess match in the first half. Both teams just trying not to concede. What a throw-in that was from Trippier to spring that attack. Man, that was close from Foden. Inside of the post as well. Whew. Nearly. All those who had Foden would have taken an early lead in this match. What's up, Tangeni? Thanks for coming through. I think Croatia will go out in group stage in 4th place. My goodness, I have them in 2nd. Who do you see going through in 2nd and 3rd, or potentially through in 3rd? Says DX. Oh my God, I am slipping in the standings at the moment. I need something from Kane here. Mount. Come on, do something for me, Mount. I need you, Mount. 4 points. Kane, 0 points. Brozovic, 4 points. Modric, killing it. As per usual, Ballon d'Or winner. Mount, that's a good pass inside. Well done there from Kane. Oh, no, from Phillips, sorry. Nearly sprung a good opportunity for Raheem Sterling. Think this could be the most physical match, says Rockzone. Yeah, potentially. Let's check the standings here, where I am sure I have plummeted to 16th. That is correct. I am very far behind Zach. Corner kick for England. Mason Mount. Mason Mount in. Back post. Headed away by Croatia. Decent strike saved by Livakovic. Very good volley from the edge of the box from Phillips, I believe it was. England looking extremely comfortable in this match so far. Mount, Sterling. Foden. France and Portugal supporter. Ooh, Tangeni, you're gonna have a tough time in the coming weeks. What a save that was by Livakovic as the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. Let's see here. Still looking for a ball into the box. Away by Croatia once again as Sterling was at that back post. Calvin Phillips looking great out there for England, isn't he? England still very much in control of this. Harry Kane still, is even on the pitch at this point. I'm really wondering. And yeah, as Zach just posted in the chat, if you want to compete against us, against all of our subscribers here, let's check the followers here. Robert's now in the lead with 80 points. Absolutely killing it. He must have Foden out there. Now, Walker down the right. Oof. Leif Järvinen, what's up, man? These England kits are beautiful. I agree with you, Vast. These are some very, very nice England kits. Nice retro design to them. But yeah, as we wait for the ball to come back into play, Robert is up there. Martin N in 3rd place. Shout out to Martin N. MJ in 2nd. S Club 7 is in 4th. Oy, oy, oy. And Adrian is in 22nd now, having an absolute nightmare out there. Doing quite poorly. Really needs something from Kane. But that's where the tactics come into this. Do I sub Kane? I don't know about that. Now, Foden again on the ball. Cutting inside. There's Mount. That's not a great pass to Mason Mount. Definitely not the pass he needed. He needed to play that so he could just hit it first time on his right. Instead of playing it into space like that. Croatia trying to get something going in the other direction through Kovacic. Yeah, Leif, download this app. Get going, man. Use the link. Take us on. We'll have an epic battle royale. Brozovic. Hopefully we'll start accumulating some points for me. I believe it was Miguel that was saying the Croatian manager is pretty sexy. He's a fan of Dalic. 12 minutes in here. Still no goals to speak of. One-way traffic, I think it's fair to say. Mario, what's up, man? Thanks for coming through. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Mario, definitely set your team up. Get competing with us in this app. It's a good time. You'll definitely do better than I am. Don't pick Harry Kane. The link should be in the description, Kenkpa. Hey, Riyadh, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Or Kenkpa, Zach just posted the link there as well. Modric. Modric, keep on getting me points, bro. And I agree with you, Rockzone. Modric absolutely does play like he's 25. It's crazy seeing some of these players. It's crazy just seeing how players play later and later into their 30s in general now with, sports science and everything and just generally taking better care of themselves. What's up, Garab? Match slowing down. Croatia just trying to slow things down, try and take the sting out of England, if you will. Ball forward to Rebic, and it's cut away by Stones. Tyrone Mings on it. Kane has accumulated 1 point for me. Luka Modric doing incredibly well. Brozovic letting me down. Terrible. Martin is in first. Absolutely destroying the competition now. Shout out to Martin N. Look at this. Martin, how do you have so many points? Are you using up boosters or something this early? It's a tactic. It's a tactic. I mean, I'm still learning the game. I have more practice than all of you, and you guys are destroying me. Global top 50. I'm in 1,756. Absolutely killing it. Shout out to Adrian for absolutely killing it once again. High income keeps them young. Yeah, that's right, DM bro. They get to sleep on money every night, and that has a very, it makes their life a little bit longer. Trippier. Yeah, that's true, Mindspeaker. It's a totally different game now with how athletes treat their bodies and their health. Pickford with a long ball forward that only finds Perisic. Now Brozovic to Rebic. Rebic with a poor touch, trying to get that out wide to... Who is playing on the right now, actually? Oh, it's Kramaric playing on the right. That's so bizarre. I thought it was going to be Bracalo. Yeah, Zach, TikTok has been sponsoring the tournament. It's jarring seeing that in every single match. Oh, Martin, you've used 2 power-ups already. That's where all these points are coming from. Well, hey, man, it's clearly working. I'm going to have to perform an absolute remontada in the latter half of this game. Now, Mason Mount on the ball going forward. Mount, once again. Harry Kane on the ball. Can he make something happen? He cannot. Brozovic and Kane. Kane is at -1 points. -1. Did you watch YouTube versus TikTok? I did watch it. I was editing at the time. Leif Jervinen, you just have to go to follow, search Rabona TV, all one word, and then you can follow me and compete against me, etc. And this is why Trippier is left back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But yeah, -1 from Harry Kane. Not killing it. But this is the thing, you know, with strikers, you sort of roll the dice because once they do score, they accumulate mad points. They definitely accumulate mad points. But here we go. Maybe something can happen from this free kick. Mount and Trippier on the ball. Hey, Trey, thanks for joining the group. Oh. Here we go. Free kick England. Taken quickly. Kane. Will he? Oh, he got 3 points for that miss. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm still doing so terribly. That's how desperate I am. Where am I in the classification of the followers? Okay, I moved from 22nd to 15th. That's better. That's better. I'm closing in on on Zach though. Zach, you had like a 20-point lead on me. I'm just 3 points away now, baby. I'm coming for you. Scoring company, 117 points. Insane score so far. Now, let's check back in with some stats here for this game. Throw-ins. We got throw-ins at 3-2 for England. Excellent, excellent. Balance of the game so far? I mean, Garab, I would say that it's been all England, you know? And sort of what you would expect from this. There you go, Leif Jervinen. Putting in Harry Kane. Take the risk, man. Take the risk. England on the ball now. Through Kane on the right flank, and he gets dispossessed once again. Definitely doing his best to just put Adrian's picks into the dirt. Here's Phil Foden in the corner. Hoping he doesn't do anything so that Zach doesn't pull away from me. Kovacic now driving forward. That's a huge tackle from Calvin Phillips. And the referee calls a foul. Calvin Phillips really looking good out there, isn't he? Referee calling a foul for that one, though. Quick check-in on my fan clash. Kane at 5 points. Modric running away with things. Come on, Mason Mount. Let's get some points for Adrian. Old Adrian here. Drop down to 19th. Poor. Now, Mason Mount. Do something for me. Mount. Trippier on the outside. Trippier cuts it back, and that's poked away by Modric. Very important. Very important little intervention there from Modric. Mount now. Check in on who's gaining and who's losing points for me. I think we all know the answer already, though. Brozovic and Kane. Ugh. Doing quite poorly for me. Let's hope that they have a big turnaround here. Pickford really controlling this match. 29th in the world. On pace to win $1, says Martin. Oh, come on, Martin. Win that $1. You got this. That's another thing, guys. Remember, there's prize pools in every single match. That's a great ball forward by Trippier. Sterling now cuts to the inside. He should have just hit it. He should have just hit it. Back to goal. Strike it low and hard. Just hit it, man. I mean, easy for me to say, but come on. Croatia looks tired already, says DM, bro. Yeah, you may be right. You may be right. They just can't handle the pace of this English side, the energy of this English side. Come on, Martin. We're all pulling for you. Win that money. Trippier, Sterling, Kane dropping extremely deep to get on the ball. We love to see that. Get those passes in. Get those points for Adrian. Yeah, Zach, I'm considering subbing Kane as well, but it's one of those risks where if you take him off and then he ends up scoring in the second half, that's big points you're going to lose out on. So it's difficult. That's what makes this game so fun. You feel like you actually have to be sort of like a manager here and take these things into account. Hi, Rishi. What's up, man? Get Grealish in. Yeah, Grealish, I'm surprised, wasn't starting. I thought that he was going to be, you saw headlines about, Grealish, first name on the team sheet. There's definitely been some interesting choices out there from Southgate. Give a round of applause for Martin. And the ball goes out for another throw in. Let's check how much of a lead Martin has in our group here. Martin N, 135 points in first place. Oof, I'm in 17th with 80 points. 55-point lead for Martin. And I have overtaken Season Donnie, a.k.a. Zach, by 2 points. That's the real battle. That's the real rivalry that we have. We are the Ronaldo and Messi of this. Not based on any sort of ability, just based on rivalry. Will you play Fan Clash the next watch along? Possibly. But I mean, you can get involved in this one now. Even if you're late to the game, it really doesn't matter. It's still a ton of fun. It's still fun trying to, make those smart moves to accumulate points, when to use your power-ups to get double the points. It's really, really fun, man. My G, Gareth plays no goal Sterling and subs fouled Grealish. Yeah. Edek, that game is Fan Clash. Zach just posted a link to it. Give it a download using that link, and then follow Rabona TV, and you'll be amongst our private group, so you can see how you compare to the rest of us. Here's Kane trying to make something happen. Ball wide to Vida. That's exactly it, Miguel. That's what I said. We have not ability-wise, but just based on our rivalry, we're the Ronaldo and Messi. Who's your surprise hit of the cup? Good question, Aris. I'm looking forward to seeing what Ukraine can do. I thought that Turkey was going to be a lot better, and they still might be. First match, they can still turn things around in the second and third match against Switzerland and Wales. But their approach to that match against Italy was just poor, wasn't it? 91 Alexala. Just joined the Fan Clash. Love to see it. Thanks for joining. I hope that your picks do better than mine. Hopefully you have some Martin N ability, not some Adrian ability. Now, ball into the box from Croatia. It's decent and is dealt with by Tyrone Mings. Still think Switzerland is a dark horse? Yeah, potentially. I mean, they need to start Gavranovic over Seferovic, though, if they want to have any sort of success. Germany versus Portugal? Yeah, Leif, that's going to be a good one, isn't it? That's going to be a really fun one. Here's Croatia trying to just impose themselves a little bit more. The volume of attacks from England has tapered off a little bit. Thanks, 91 Alexala. When I see Croatia, I'm starting to feel that we Czechs have a chance against them. Yeah, potentially. I mean, it's in international football, you never know. All right, let's check in on Fan Clash now. See how I'm doing. Brozovic, not doing great. Harry Kane having an absolute stinker. Absolute stinker from Kane. Martin N still in first, 141 points. Who do you have picked, Martin N? Absolutely destroying the competition. Global top 50, where are you, Martin N? There he is, 28th in the world, Martin N, let's go. Sterling with the strike that goes absolutely wide, no surprise there. Martin N, we love to see it. Keep it up, man. Represent us. Yeah, 91 Alex, don't worry. Right now we're just doing all Euro coverage, but we will do more videos like the explainers and stuff in the future. Do not worry. We're not abandoning our our approach. Kramaric, forward to Rabic, dealt with well by Tyrone Mings. And the clearance, not great from him. Modric picks it up. Vrsalko, Brozovic. Vrsalko again. Hey, Varun, thank you for that donation. Appreciate it. Varun says, damn, it's such a joy to watch England. The crisp passing, pace, and fluidity and movements. This is what England fans wanted to see. I agree with you, man. I think that England has been enjoyable to watch so far. Croatia doing a lot better now. They've been able, after those early nerves, perhaps, they've settled into this match very, very well. But yeah, England, when they're in full flight, when everything's clicking, very exciting team to watch. Debjeet, it's completely free. It's Fan Clash is completely free. That's what is attractive. Like I said in the France video, the France preview, I'm very choosy with the I get approached by companies all the time to do some sort of promotion or partnership or whatever, and I'm very choosy. If it's paid, it has to be something that makes absolute sense for you guys, something that I could see you using, that I would use myself, and if it's free, it has to be, interesting and make sense. I'm not just going to do like, Raid Shadow Legends or something on the channel. So when Fan Clash came to me, I thought that it was awesome. I started using that app myself. I had a ton of fun, just in some pre-tournament friendlies, seeing England against, I think it was against Austria. It was the first one I took part in. I saw the appeal. There's sort of a tactical aspect to it. And the fact that it's free and we can compete against each other really, really, really makes it attractive to me. So yeah, it's a ton of fun. I highly recommend giving it a go. Even if like fantasy football is not really your thing, because fantasy football is definitely not my thing. That's a great pass by Modric. Wide to Vrsalko. Hey, Perek, thank you for the kind words. Vrsalko to the back post, and it goes out for a goal kick. But yeah, even if fantasy football isn't really your thing, I hate fantasy football personally. I always forget to put my picks in. But what's great about this is that it's happening live. So you're actually taking an active role in it, not just making picks and choosing a captain and then sitting back and hoping for the best. You can make substitutions. Now I have a decision to make on Harry Kane. Do I substitute him because he's only getting 8 points? Or do I leave him on hoping he'll score? So I really like the sort of tactical aspect to it. Let's see how the followers are doing. I am just having a nightmare. In 16th place. In first is still Martin N, killing it. Robert in second. The scoring company's in third, and S Club 7 is in fourth. You guys are killing it. I could definitely learn a thing or two from you guys. Vrsalko the weak link. Yeah, Coop, thank you for the nice words, man. I thank you so much for that. I missed the introversion of Vrsalko. Says Terrible George. Get that coffee in me. Wake me up. Yeah, Debjeet, I would recommend downloading it now, and then you can even put your picks in for the next match. But yeah, you could use this as a practice match even. It's really, really fun. Hey Vedanth, I'm doing well. Thank you. Yeah, Zach signs off on it as well. Moderator Zach signs off on Fan Clash. It gets his seal of approval. Still 0-0. Definitely much better performance from Croatia in the last 10 minutes or so. England haven't really been able to get out of their half and get some sustained possession outside of their half. Pin down a little bit. What's the time? It is 9:30 where I am. 9:31. Harry Kane is on the pitch, says Mars B. Yeah, that's you wouldn't know it, but he is. He absolutely is. The Croatian defense is doing an excellent job of icing him out, aren't they? What's that website? It's livescore.com. The one that you're talking about in the bottom right. Ball in. Tyrone Mings away. Kovacic now. Rockzone saying a lot of crosses from Croatia. Seems like their game plan. Not sure if it will work. Yeah. I mean, it's the English defense is certainly dealing with it well. Declan Rice even getting back there. Momentum is shifting, says Mindspeaker. That's right. Take out or isolate Harry Kane. You take away England's biggest goal-scoring threat. That's right, B. Tucker. We'll see if they can continue to do so. Modric on the ball. Looking great. That's a great turn by Modric. Trying to get Croatia up and running. Kramaric going forward. Hey, Hamruth. Brozovic on the ball. Garub, yeah, he's saying don't take Kane off just yet. I'm not going to. 5-10 minutes into the second half, I might take him off, and I'll probably regret it, but we'll see. We'll see. Ball all the way back to Livakovic. England really struggling to get anything going in the attack, aren't they? Really struggling right now. And I have moved up to 14th place. I am coming for you, Martin N. I'm joking. You still have a 52-point lead on me. Martin N, you love to see it. Absolutely killing it. How are you doing in the global top 50? Martin N, where are you at? Did you drop out? Did I miss you? Oh no, Martin N, come on man. Get back in that global top 50. Pickford, wide to Trippier on that left flank. Carlos Diaz saying, I was kind of surprised Grealish was left out. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I thought that Grealish was going to be in there for sure. But maybe he's someone, maybe Rashford and Grealish, Gareth Southgate is thinking in the second half, he can bring them on. They'll tire out Croatia a little bit. And then the fresh legs of Grealish and Rashford will try and torch them. But we'll see. We'll see, because Croatia are actually doing well to really contain England at the moment. How often are you going to stream Euro and or Copa America? Not really going to stream much Copa America because I think the matches are a little too late in the day, and I've already committed to plenty of Euro coverage. Because after the games, guys, you got to remember I then have to write, film, and edit a video for the next morning. So it sort of takes away any of my time to sort of dedicate to Copa America. But I will do some Copa America coverage, just not live streams. But yeah. What's the score? It is 0-0. It is 0-0. Do you think Foden will win Young Player of the Tournament? We'll have to see. He's certainly one of the top candidates if he performs. Croatia still doing well to win that second ball. Modric driving forward. Dealt with well by Kyle Walker just to contain it. Roshan saying that Kyle Walker's had not a great game. Some shaky defensively and some misplaced passes. Development here as Pickford is taking this goal kick. Rabona TV has moved up to 11th place. The comeback is on. We are surging up the standings. We are tied on points with Zach. The rivalry is there. Let's see if Modric can win me a few points here. Brozovic as well. We need you. This Croatia dominance is really benefiting Rabona TV's picks in Fan Clash. Harry Kane still on 5 points. Not looking great. Brozovic on 37. Killing it. Mason Mount only on 24. Not doing great things for me. Yeah, Zach. Kane is doing terribly, isn't he? Absolutely terribly. Has the game been this boring the whole time? I haven't really found it to be boring at all. So I would say no. Just V. Especially early on with England getting some opportunities. Get Kane out and go for Kramaric. I might just do that. Mount. Yeah, that's right. We got to keep track. We got to keep track during this tournament. I can't remember. Okay, so Zach has been keeping track. So in the Italy versus Turkey match, we had our first "this is boring" comment in the 40th minute. In this one, we have it in the 36th. Here's Sterling going forward. Foden, did he draw foul? No, says the referee. Kramaric trying to break out for Croatia. Can he get it done? I don't know what the Croatian team was doing there, all just standing around waiting for a foul for some reason. Sterling. Croatia really setting up well. Adjusting their game to not allow those long balls forward. Any transfer special episode incoming? Potentially, yeah. If anything cool happens, we'll see. Juice V, don't worry about it. It's just a funny thing that we like to keep track of here at the at the Rabona TV watch-alongs. So we'll keep track of it. 36th minute so far is the winner as far as boring comments. So we'll see if we get one any earlier. Leif, I actually don't know why Sancho isn't playing. I'm sure someone in the chat could be able to answer that for you, though. Sterling, wide on the left. I'm gonna send a boring comment at 001. Devjeet is gonna skew the data for us. Here's a ball forward to Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips, yeah, Frauen. I know it's gonna taint the data. That's for sure. Mohamed Hesham is saying that Chilwell and Sancho were just left out. I guess, I don't know. Maybe Southgate's trying to be too clever with like squad rotation or something like that. And maybe I was trying to be too clever with, choosing Harry Kane and Mason Mount. Definitely might sub Mason Mount in the second half. Get another Croatian in there. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to give it time to breathe because the second half could be completely different and England could come out and dominate. Southgate come to Benfica. Yeah, true. Let's see. Who's winning now? I am in 14th. I have dropped 115 points. We got Hussein ahead of me. We got Ursari Thures. We got Downtown and Depsaru United. In first, it is now Robert Fahey with 181 points. My goodness. Martin N, 10 points behind him. So that's a huge jump from Robert. He must have put some boosters on, man. Either that or he has a player that I'm not aware of that is just racking up the points as Kyle Walker sends the ball behind the goal for a goal kick for Croatia. My goodness. Robert, torching everyone. Who's your pick for the semifinals? That's a... I don't know. I don't know. Italy, Germany, France, and Portugal. You should make Euro 2021 hairstyles episode. Nah, that's not for me. That's for other channels to do. No comment on that one. It's the same from England. Back six, passing around and then bumping forward, hoping for the best. Yeah, so far it is. It's hard to pick out a sort of game plan from England. It's it seems like they're sort of bereft of any sort of tactics in this game. It's just smack it forward and hope for the best. They're playing long ball. And it could work here with Sterling as he goes down. And he does win a foul? Or is it a dive? Oh no, a handball. What's going on here? Attaboy, Zach. Was that what? It looked like handball from Sterling and then from Chaleta Char. But it is a free kick. It is a free kick. A yellow card to Chaleta Char. Very good area for someone such as Kieran Trippier. If you have him as one of your picks, I would throw a booster on him right now. Right now. Unless Harry Kane's going to take it. No, it looks like it's going to be Trippier or Mount. And I would put my money on Trippier to take this. This is an excellent area for him. Trippier to take. Please let Mason Mount take it. Let Mount take it. Money Mace. Come on. But no, it's absolutely going to be Trippier to take. I would allow him to. See if he can do what he did at the World Cup. Excellent from dead balls. Here we go. Trippier to take. Oh, right into the face, and it's a throw-in. Decent strike from Trippier. It looked like it would have been low enough to go straight into the goal, didn't it? Game is not boring, but the tactics seem uninspiring. Yeah, I agree with you there, Terrible George. I absolutely agree with you there. It has not, well, at least from England's point of view. Croatia, they're trying, but hard to identify what England's game plan is. It's been a lot of long ball. A lot of just balls from the back that they're trying to fire over that Croatian defense. Kovacic, ball forward. Back to Pickford. Pickford slices it. And Mount cannot get it under a spell. That's good play there for Modric. Yeah, B. Tucker, Saka is another shout. Saka is another shout to get in there. Where's your jersey? What jersey? Just a minute left. Less than that, actually. Kovacic. That's happens so often. He's so great on the ball, and then his pass is just not there. What's up, Goku? Thanks for coming through. Perisic, tackled by Tyrone Mings, and a foul by the referee. Or a foul given by the referee, I should say. Free kick here for Pickford to take. Who you got to win? I have England winning this one. But it could be a draw. I see England winning at least 2 of their group stage matches. I think I said that they might end up with 7 points in the group stage. Halftime. Halftime, everybody. Now we have some decisions to make. Harry Kane absolutely has not done anything for me for my Fan Clash picks. Harry Kane sitting on 8 points. Do you substitute Harry Kane at this point? Or do you leave him on the pitch? That's a very difficult call because he could, out of nowhere, score a goal, set a goal up, whatever. So it's a very difficult call. Half sus. Decent first 20 minutes from England. Nice 15 minutes from Croatia after that, I would say. Yeah, rock zone, I'd say. And then it just sort of went into, they're canceling each other out. Let's see what the standings look like for our group. Robert still in first, absolutely destroying with 203 points. I am in 15th with 119 points, 1 point ahead of Zach. We got a good group here. Very, very good. What are you guys doing for your fan clash picks? All of you in the chat that are taking part. You'll regret it, says Will. Yeah, I might. I don't know. Give Kane a booster right now? Yeah, right, Zach. During halftime. But yeah, let's talk about the game a little bit here. I mean, as mentioned, the first like 10, 15 minutes were great. England were all over them. Foden was looking lively. Calvin Phillips, I thought, was excellent. One of the better performers out there for England. And Trippier was doing very well down that left flank as well. But then from there, they sort of defaulted to long ball. England long ball. And it certainly was much easier for the Croatian defense to handle that. And credit to Croatia, not the Croatia, for their press and keeping England stuck in their own half for a long time. The one thing that Croatia are lacking is their industry around the box. They're not really carving out any sort of chances. And I think that is a credit to England's back line. But Croatia sort of defaulting to just cross and hope. England sort of defaulting to just long ball and hope that their runners like Sterling and Foden will be able to beat their man. But yeah, it hasn't really been... It's sort of devolved into... long ball game, cross and inshallah, and long ball and inshallah. They're just thumping it. Jerry, I was just saying that. I guess we got our West Coast people just waking up now. That's why it's a little bit quieter here. Very early on the West Coast. It's only 6:48 in the morning, so that definitely is why we're not seeing as many people out here today. Why not play Luke Shaw? Hey man, that's a good question for Southgate. Why not play him? Why not play Grealish? There's a few out there. That are questionable, and we'll see what he does in the second half. Low-key, England players got too hot and tired, overdid it in the first 15 minutes, and should have scored, says Carlos Diaz. Someone had them some sunscreen, bucket hats, and sunglasses. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely signs of these players tiring maybe towards the end of that second half. It's hot out there. Tactical manager is in the cut here. What's up, tactical manager? Didn't realize I missed the whole 45 minutes. Nah, Mika, it's fine. You're here for the second half now. We got people coming in for the second half. It's all good. But yeah, the West Coast is still sleeping. We got our Europeans. We got our UK people. We got people from India in here. Filippo, are you taking part in this match in Fan Clash? How are your picks doing? Because I'm not doing great. I think I am mid-table as per usual. Absolutely bang average. That is me. Let's take another look here, though. Yeah, I'm in 14th. I am in 14th. Not looking all that convincing, am I? Not at all. Who do we got in first? It's still Robert, as we mentioned. Martin, 172. Martin, I think, says that he thinks England will score in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Ooh, that's a decent shout from Martin there. Maybe it's time to put on a booster for a Harry Kane or someone like that. Zach and I typically right next to each other in the standings. Zach and I yesterday, we had a couple of battles in Fan Clash where he would go ahead, then I would go ahead, then he would go ahead. Hussein is in 14th, just behind me. Football Connoisseur and Mo Heshim are in 7th. Virix in 6th. S Club 7 in 5th. MJ 14 in 4th. Martin in 3rd. The Scoring Company is 2nd. And Robert Fahy in 1st. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Just the Barca fan followed you. That's good. Thank you to everyone who's taking part in this, by the way. This is fun. This adds a fun little element to the stream, a little bit of a competitive edge. And you guys can always, inform me on what you think I should do with my picks. So that's a ton of fun. I'm really enjoying this. Hopefully we see some goals in the second half. Tactical manager, you forgot to get it done and you did awful yesterday. Jerry Resendez, it's a free app. You download it and it's in-play fantasy football. So you don't have to make your picks for each match day and choose a captain or something like that. You choose 4 players per match. Each match is, separate from the other. So it doesn't affect your scores going forward or something like that. It's just your score for one match. And then you do the next match and the next match. They're all separate. But yeah, there's little things like boosters that you can put on your players, which I will show you here. That's these little blue thunderbolts, and it's basically a similar sort of thing to making a player a captain. They'll accumulate double the points, but it's just for 10 minutes. So you got to think, last 10 minutes of the match, is there going to be an onslaught from a team? Should I put a booster on a defender maybe because they're going to be getting tons of clearances or something like that? There's fun tactics to it. I'm really, really enjoying it so far. I would have joined if I knew about it. You can still join. All you have to do is download the app and follow me and you'll be in there. And, starting late, you can just choose this as a practice. You can just use this as a practice match. And then in the next one, I'm still, even if I'm not on stream, I'm still going to be using Fan Clash. So I encourage you guys to do the same. And you can check up on how I'm doing and stuff if you're following me. So yeah, I'm really going to enjoy watching Austria versus North Macedonia, says Zach. Yeah, hey man, it could be a great match. You never know. Just because they're not, fancied teams doesn't mean that it's not going to be entertaining. Who's Rabona cheering for? It doesn't really matter. I'm cheering for Portugal in this tournament. Absolutely Kane winning, or Conte winning Ballon d'Or with the Euros. Conte, not Kane, says CR7 and chill. He will definitely make it to Ballon d'Or top 3, says Saket. Yeah, I agree with you. He should. N'Golo Kante absolutely deserves to at least get some recognition by making it into the top 3. He absolutely should. Can you make a video comparing Spain 2008, 2012 to France 2016 to 2021, says Luke Abraham. That's something that I actually mentioned in my France sort of preview for this tournament, is that had things gone differently for France at Euro 2016, we could be looking at a team that could match what Spain had done from 2008 to 2012. So I think that's something that weighs heavy on their minds, and they're going to want some revenge for 2016 in this tournament. But there are signs of sort of a rift between Mbappe and Giroud now. So we'll see what happens with that French side. And they come in with all this expectation. Will they crash and burn like Germany in 2018 or something like that? We shall see. Any opinion on Alaba to Real Madrid? Great player. They're paying a ton of money for him. So how hurting are Real Madrid financially? I don't really know. I think that it's a good signing for them and someone that they need, but we'll see. It's definitely a versatile signing. You can put him in a lot of players. A lot of places, sorry. Do you think João Felix will reach his full potential? Yes, I do think that he will. Will he do that at Atletico Madrid? I don't know. I don't know about that anymore. I lose faith by the day. Lesson for Fan Clash: if your name is not France, Portugal, or Belgium, never pick a forward. Yeah, seriously. I'm strongly considering getting rid of Harry Kane here. I am strongly considering getting rid of Harry Kane. Adrian, any more watch-alongs for today? No, there won't be any more for today. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I drop Harry Kane? Do I roll the dice and get rid of Harry Kane and put someone else in there? Someone else who's accumulating big points in this match, because Kane is not doing it. Maybe a Calvin Phillips? Or do I swap Mount for Calvin Phillips? Because Phillips was really imposing himself well. We'll see. Put Mings. Ooh, Mings could be a good shout there, Jay Cardenas. Mings has really been imposing himself in this match, so that could be a decent shout. He has done very well. Foden? Yeah, Foden could be interesting. Let's take a look here. Let's see who's... Yeah, Tyrone Mings is the top player, isn't he? With 71 points. Declan Rice in second with 64. I think that Mings or Rice would be interesting, but I do want to wait for the first 5-10 minutes of the second half to sort of see how things go. Adlam is saying, you drop Kane, you'll regret it. Ooh, I don't know. When I put on your last video, it was strange hearing your voice differently. What do you mean by that? Did the audio sound weird? KC Link? Go for Mings. Go for Mings? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Mings, if I was to swap Kane for someone, I think it would be a center back because center backs accumulate a lot of points in this game just because, with the clearances, the tackles, they pass a lot from the back. So they are big points accumulators. Do I swap Kane or Mount for Mings? That is sort of the question here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Mika, you just got Fan Clash? Hey, man, I would give me a follow. Give me a follow so that you can see how you stack up. Yeah, that's the risk there, Zach. I know. I don't know what to do at this point. It's difficult. It's really, really difficult. We got 2,700 people taking part, I should say. Adrian in 14th place. People are teaching me a lesson. But guys, I need to go and fill up my water. I will be right back. Actually, I'm going to grab a coffee. I will be right back. An iced coffee this time. And we will continue on with this watch along and this Fan Clash epic battle. Let's see if we can do a remontada. Let's see if we can shoot up those standings. All you guys who are joining late, don't worry about it. Pick the top players, use your boosters, and you will fly up the standings. And I will be right back. I'm back. I am back. Okay. Cut. Canada beating Haiti? Yeah, man, I watched that match yesterday. Alphonso Davies was getting absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed by the Haiti defense. It was actually it was getting ridiculous out there how they were targeting him, just smashing into him at every opportunity that they got. Credit to Alphonso Davies for not reacting at all until, the last 15 minutes of the match or something, where then he started chirping at the Haiti defenders and getting in their faces a little bit. But for the first 75, 80 minutes, he was not reacting to any of those ridiculous tackles on him. Has Alphonso Davies declined this season compared to his previous season? I would say that, yeah. I mean, he had an injury this season. And it's always difficult. You find that with a lot of young players, their first season, they're playing carefree, and then there's this expectation on them. And I think that absolutely affects them. They start to get in their own heads a bit. You saw it happen with Eduardo Camavinga this season as well. So I think that does affect these guys. They're still such young players, and he will get back to where he was before because it's clear the ability that he has. But yeah, he definitely had a bit of a dip in comparison to his first, I guess second season technically, because he was there for half season, and then last season was his first full season. Adrian, I just saw the lineup. Why is Trippier left back? Yeah, good question. I don't know. When Grealish comes on, switching him for Kane, says CR7. Yes, sir. I think that's a good idea. Let's go. Second half is about to start. Second half has started, I should say. How good do you think Fati will come back next season? That's a good question. And it's another one where we don't know. We don't know how he'll handle all of this expectation. We don't know what he'll be like after such a lengthy injury. There's going to be lengthy rehab. You know, your muscles deteriorate from something like that. So it's going to take a lot of time, and I hope they give him the time that he needs in order to... Oh my goodness. Whew. Tyrone Mings. But yeah, hopefully they give him the time he needs to rehab properly so he doesn't get re-injured. Because at such a young age to have those kinds of injuries is bad. It's very, very bad. Expected throw-ins, Adrian. Oh, good question. Well, first of all, let's look at the actual throw-ins, and we'll compare expected versus actual. And the throw-ins are currently 8-8. I think that in my very humble and extremely professional throw-in opinion, I think that Croatia is overperforming a little bit on their expected throw-ins. But England are, they're right on track. They've been excellent at winning all of the throw-ins, and, they're really just executing well. Adrian, what do you make of Southgate's lineup? I think there's definitely some question marks. I was surprised to see Trippier on the left, but I guess that, Southgate saw that England's entire 2018 World Cup was based off of set pieces, basically. And so to have someone like Trippier on the pitch, whether he's playing on the right or left, he'll do what he has to in order to have him on the pitch. He needs Kyle Walker out there for that experience and his ability. He's a great defender. So I guess that's why he has Trippier out there for the set piece delivery. Yes, throw-ins. This is what I came for. Carlos Diaz, that's a good question about Pedro Gonçalves, and I'm going to have to answer that after this next season. He was pretty good at Famalicão. He went to Sporting and started extremely well, tapered off a little bit numbers-wise at least, and then picked it up again. So let's see, after he has a second successful season at Sporting, if we can say that he'll be the next big thing out of Portugal. It seems likely, but let's give him another season. Morning, Giovanni Garcia. Thank you for joining me. FPL Beach, that's a really good question for Southgate. I don't know, because I guess that he sees James Ward-Prowse. If he just wants him for set piece delivery, I guess he doesn't rate his ability, in every other aspect or something like that. Whereas he must rate Trippier highly as both a defender and for set piece ability. I would assume that that's what Southgate's thinking is, but look, we don't know. We don't know, man. We do not know. All right, let's see early doors how my fan clash is doing, because Mason Mount just got a yellow card, so he is absolutely going to lose me some points there. So I thank you, Mason Mount. I need all the points I can get, and you are costing me. Yeah, Mason Mount, 31 points. Let's see. Oh, no, he didn't lose me. Foul 1, Mason Mount, and tackle, 5 points. Hey, huge. I thought that he got a yellow card there, but I guess you don't get negative points for that. Anyway, England defending in their own half again. This second half is looking a lot like that first half, isn't it? How it ended, at least. Oh, Mason Mount wasn't the one who got the yellow. That's exactly why, B. Tucker. That is exactly why. It was Kovacic who got it. My bad. That's what happens when you're trying to answer the chat and watch the game and think about Fan Clash at the same time. Ball into the box for Croatia, dealt with by Tyrone Mings again. I am pretty much ready to get rid of Harry Kane for Tyrone Mings, but I'm going to regret it, I feel like. Ooh, nearly there for Croatia as Pickford came flying out. What's up, Lil Car Wash? How you doing? Harry Kane. Do I do it? Do I roll the dice, guys? I don't know, man. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. A few more minutes. Let's see if England can sort of get themselves out of this rut. Everybody pray for Miguel Oliveira. In fact. Let's drop some M's in the chat for our moderators. Some doing double duty, such as Zach, taking part in the game as well. Nick Agalakis, this game is called Fan Clash. Zach will drop a link in the chat for you if you want to take part. But yeah, Fan Clash is basically, it's like in-play fantasy. It's been a ton of fun so far. England still moving the ball around their back line. It's sort of devolved into that, hasn't it? Just England sort of passing it around their back line. Croatia not giving them an inch. But yeah, guys, definitely take part in Fan Clash. It's been fun. You can see my picks. Harry Kane, 8 points, doing terribly. Let's see how our standings are doing. I've moved up to 11th based off of how my Croatians are doing. Brozovic and Modric serving me well out there. Doing extremely well. I think Tyrone Mings needs to come in for me, though. Because, I've dropped down to 13th now. Where's Zach at? Zach falling behind. What's going on, man? I guess it's because Foden and Kane have done nothing in this game. Global 50, I am in 1,021. Harry Kane now on 6 points. Ooh, Harry Kane, come on, bro. Croatia dictating the play now down this right flank through Vrsaljko, Modric, Kramaric. Croatia looking very good. Brozovic sprays it out to the left flank. No, M stands for moderators. It's just how we show respect to the moderators for keeping the chat clean. It's Mods, it's Miguel, and it's Mohammed. Kane, can he get a point? He does! As he puts the ball out wide for Phil Foden. Here we go. Edelman saying that England is overrated. They certainly, I do wonder how this English side, with the talent that they have, would do with a completely different manager. And I think it's safe to assume that they would be much better. Foden not turning up on a big game. Shocking, says Slider Kit. Here's Kane trying to roll it through for Sterling, and that pass is easily cut out by Croatia. Now can they go in the opposite direction? Modric surrounded by English players, and he gets fouled. Modric, just the class of Luka Modric is incredible. Do you have a manager in mind who would be better for this team? Look, I'm going to jump on the Graham Potter hype train, man. I would love to see him at a better squad, with a better squad. I would love to see Brighton with an actual striker that can finish off opportunities. And I think that having him as the English manager would be very, very, very interesting. Who's dominating the game, says Tiger Claw? I wouldn't say anyone's dominating it, but I would say that Croatia is very much in control of it. You know, when it was stretched at the very beginning, that's where England sort of thrive. You know, they thrive against an unorganized team. Maybe there are some nerves from Croatia. They didn't know how high they needed to play their back line, and that saw some opportunities for England. But now that Croatia's settled, they're really controlling this match. The one thing that they've been unable to do is carve out any sort of meaningful opportunities. But other than that, Croatia has been doing excellent. Very talented midfield, and it shows. Kramaric now. Modric from deep. And it's an easy save for Pickford in the end. It did get spilled by him, but controlled. Kane losing points again on 5 points. You hate to see it if you are Adrian, because I need these points, man. Where am I in the standings? I'm 866 in the world. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Let's see the followers. I'm in 11th. I am in 11th. Guys, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, Grealish is warming up. Okay. So do I do Kane for Grealish and then Mount for Mings? That might be the move. But we'll see. We'll see what sort of effect Grealish has on this match, if any, because he could come out there and not get any of the ball, and it will be a stupid, stupid substitution for me to make. But yeah, Kane on 5 points. Horrible. Horrible. Let's see who's in first amongst our followers here. Let's see. The scoring company has moved into first. Robert is now in second. Martin's still in third. S Club 7 up to fourth. We got quite the battle at the top there. Quite the battle at the top. The battle at the mid-table is also pretty decent. I'm on 169. Zach closing the gap on 158. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. We got a battle. We got a battle on our hands. Harry Kane, get out of here. Now, Trippier. Mings. Stones. Ball forward. Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips on the ball. There's Sterling through the middle. Sterling, can he finish? He does! It's 1-0 to England. An excellent ball from Calvin Phillips. I knew I should have put him in there, shouldn't I? I knew I should have. Oh, damn it. And now I'm going to drop in the standings, but England get the go-ahead goal. Finally. Finally, they get a fluid attack going. They've been struggling to do so. And DM Bro says it's offside. We'll see. Jovan saying, what is that idiotic fantasy league? Jovan, you don't have to take part in anything you don't want to. We're enjoying it, competing against each other. It's not just a fantasy league. It is an in-play live fantasy app. So if you don't want to take part in it, that's fine. You don't have to. We're doing both. We're watching the match and we're competing against each other. And when people are enjoying things, let them enjoy it instead of being a jerk. You know? Easy. 1-0 to England. Yeah, nowhere near offside. What were you saying, DM Bro? Nowhere close to offside. The moment I switch off the stream, they score. Hey, Martin N, did you get a big points boost from that? Sterling, of all people, it is Sterling who gets the goal for England. Sterling actually finishing a chance. That's right. Now, will this put the wind in the sails of England? Because like we saw against Italy and Turkey, you know, that game needed Italy to score. That game really needed Italy to score in order to bring Turkey out a little bit and open things up. So now will we see the same sort of thing happening between England and Croatia? Croatia having to commit a few more men forward. This could be a potential banana skin, and Pickford does well in the end. But yeah, it's hopefully this opens things up and we get some end-to-end football. That would be fun. I hope it does, Mind Speaker. I hope it does. What do you mean you're on the 32nd minute? What? Snipe TV, what are you talking about 32nd minute? Sterling, since when does he score? Yeah, man, it was surprising. It was surprising to see it. You could have seen him roll that wide. It wouldn't have been that surprising. Still half an hour of football to play, though, guys. Still half an hour to play. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm doing it. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm getting rid of Harry Kane. Now, I realize that as this match opens up, he will probably have an opportunity and he might take it, but I'm going with Tyrone Mings. I'm doing it. Tyrone Mings in. Harry Kane out. Let's see if it pays off. We'll see. That could have been a big mistake, but I'm rolling the dice. I got to make moves here. Got to make moves. I'm surprised the T-Rex scored. England can lean back now, says DM Bro. And it has been confirmed that Christian Eriksen suffered cardiac arrest. It has been confirmed. They have officially announced it. Denmark team doctor says the midfielder was quote unquote gone after collapsing against Finland. That is just terrifying stuff. So happy to hear that he's recovered. Or recovering, I should say. I just hope that he's able to continue playing football. I hope that this is not a Fabrice Muamba situation. Ball across the box and Kane misses from point blank. Misses. Oh my goodness. Within seconds of you subbing him. Yeah, but he ultimately missed. I hope that he's okay. I hope that Kane is all right. That was a great ball across the box. How does Kane miss from there? Not the easiest opportunity, it should be said. You know, it's not a given that he scores that, but he goes sliding into the posts, and he'll be fine. Friedel E. Green. Yeah, Friedel, just, I would, if I were you, I would download it now, just so that you have it, and you can use this as practice. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Is Kane okay? Ouch. Hopefully his rib didn't get cracked. That's the only thing that I could really picture happening there. Uh-oh. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Friedel, I would recommend signing up for it now. Use this as sort of a practice match to get used to the different dynamics of substituting players, power-ups, get used to the tactics of when to substitute, when to use power-ups, stuff like that. And then for the next one, you'll be set. Poor Kane, man, sliding into the post like that, that's painful. Livakovic nearly stopped that one, didn't he? You just lost 24 points because of Kane. Thank goodness I substituted him, and it looks like Harry Kane is fine. Oh, Zach, you hate to see it, man. You just boosted Kane too? Yikes. What's up, Apurv? Walker. Calvin Phillips. West London, Alex, what's up, man? Now Croatian is down. Referee's not blowing the whistle. Now he has. Yellow card to Foden. What just happened there? It looks like Dr. Darkrai coming through. What's up, man? Okay, so we did give the yellow for the stomp by Foden. $28th. Mohammed is in 28th. He's going to win $1. Huge. Huge. Tyrone Mings has not accumulated a single point for me yet. Sterling now on the ball. Well done by Sterling, and he gets rocked with that very, very loose control. It's getting very physical out there, as Rockzone has said. Very physical. Croatia really haven't done anything in the attack, have they? Oh my goodness, I have dropped to 17th. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Saving my boosters for later in the game, guys. I'm going to save them. Brozovic Hasn't done much. And a block from from John Stones, and it goes wide from Ante Rebic. The first real sort of opportunity that you could point to for Croatia. No, I haven't used a booster yet, Adnan. I haven't used one yet, but I'm saving it. I'm saving it. We'll see. Still not sure about Foden's Gaza hair. So this is Goose Wallace. Yeah, it's divisive, isn't it? It's definitely divisive. Brozovic. Now, Mount going forward. He has Kane to his right. Mount still going forward. Does he win a foul there? Yes, he does. Excellent. That's good for me. That's good for me. The ref's officiating is a joke, says YOLO YOLO. Yeah, Brozovic definitely had a hold of Mount. Mount makes the most of it, but you're going to call that every time. The referee's going to call that every time. Breadbeat says, bruh. Foul 1 from Mason Mount. 2 extra points. Brozovic, yellow card. -8 points. Thank you so much, Marcelo Brozovic. Adrian, please make Croatia draw, pretty please. Vitorino, be right back. All right, man. We'll see you soon. Now, who's on the free kick? Trippier, right? No. Mount's going to take this time. Mount. Over the bar. Over the bar from Mason Mount. Mo Hesham absolutely killing it. Mo Hesham with 326 points. Our Rabona TV representative. There he is in the standings. He's 34th. He's on course to win $1. Let's go, Mo Hesham. You got this, man. England versus Portugal, France, Germany just doesn't look good for England, says Mercurial. Modric. Kovacic now. Livakovic. Good press here from England. Very good press. Good hustle from Mason Mount. Rashford super sub calling it, says Adnan Malik. Yep, it definitely looks like Rashford's going to come on. They're going to try and, torch Croatia with his pace. Croatia also bringing on Bracolo, which is going to be, or Bracalo, sorry, which is an excellent player. Thought he was going to get the start. Dr. Darkrai with the donation. Thank you, Dr. Darkrai. Dr. Darkrai says, who do you think it would be the top scorer of the Euros and why Lukaku? That's exactly who I think will be the top scorer of the Euros. Just because I think that he's going to be getting a lot of opportunities, especially in the group stage. I see Belgium topping that easily. And I think that he'll run up the score in the group stage. He has such a great players around him that can set him up. The one place where I do worry about Belgium a little bit is the back line, and when they go up against more talented squads, I do worry for them a little bit. Here's a corner kick for Croatia, by the way. Modric on the ball. But yeah, I definitely think that Lukaku is going to be the Golden Boot winner for this tournament. Ball in from Modric. Not a great one. A bit of a weird corner kick routine. All the way back to Brozovic at the edge of the box, and he fires it wide. I might have to get rid of Brozovic at this point, guys. I think I'm going to get rid of him. Yeah, Zach saying the same. Zach is saying the same. And Brozovic is coming off, actually. So there's going to be an automatic substitution. Nikola Vlasic is coming on for Brozovic. I'm happy with that. Vlasic had a great season in Russia, so I'm happy to see Vlasic in there. Kramaric off. Bracalo on. That's a good one. Maybe I want Bracalo in there, but no, I'm happy with Vlasic for Brozovic. Foden off. Foden is coming off right now. Rashford on. Wonder if Rashford will go and play down the left or if he'll stick to this right-hand side. Hey, Prof. Dum Dum, thank you for that donation, my friend. And he says, hello, Adrian, just here to say thank you for all the recent Euro 2020 content. Really enjoying and learning so much. Oh, happy to hear that, man. Thank you for the kind words, and I am glad that you are enjoying the content. Very, very happy to hear that. Now, let's see if Nikola Vlasic will do anything for us. Quick check-in on the standings here. I am in 15th with 209 points. Very, very tight. Myself and Football Connoisseur, I'm coming for you, man. I'm going to pass you. And then there's a bit of a gap, an 11-point gap between 15th and 14th. And at the top, Mo is still killing it. Robert, not too far behind. Martin, did you use up all of your boosters? What happened? What happened, Martin? Let us know. Now, first little bit of action here potentially for Rashford. No. Ball goes out of play for a throw-in for Croatia, which reminds me, let's check in on the throw-in stats here. Throw-ins are still, actually Croatia has a bit of a lead now. They are on 13 to England's 9 throw-ins. So Croatia doing much better as far as expected throw-ins go. Yeah, Roxo and Bracalo can absolutely be very dangerous. Now, ball into the box, to the back post. Walker is there, and he deals with it well. Team Scruggs, you're right behind me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're going to pass me, I'm sure. '72nd minute. Do I start using boosters here? If there's going to be an England or a Croatian onslaught, then it might be a good idea to put a booster on Tyrone Mings. You can't follow me on Fan Clash? Yeah, man. Just search Rabona TV, all one word, and then press follow, Simon. Oh, header. Ooh, and Perisic just got on the wrong side of Kyle Walker there. That could have been a good opportunity there for Perisic. He went on the inside. If he had gone to the outside, it would have fallen right to him. How do you join my group? You just have to follow me. You just have to follow me, Ferdel. Just search Rabona TV. Here, I'll show you. I show you. Let's go to the main menu here. So if anyone is trying to follow me so you can see the rankings or how you stack up against all the other subscribers, just in the main page, go to the magnifying glass, search Rabona TV. Rabona, that's me. Give me a follow. And away we go. And then you'll be able to see yourself every time I go into here. Followers, and you should show up. Somewhere. You'll show up somewhere. But yeah, I am in 15th still. Might be time to put a booster on for Tyrone Dion Mings. Ball into the box for England. Mings heads it back. Sterling fires it way over the bar. That's more like it from Sterling. Attaboy. Will you do a watch along for Hungary, Portugal? Yes. Yes. In fact, Vitorino, I'm going to do a watch along for Hungary, Portugal. I'll take a short break and then we'll do it for France and Germany as well. Those are going to be very fun matches to take in. Calvin Phillips plays the ball out of play here. Why is that? I guess because Stones was down and Stones is still down. Looks like he might have a cramp or something. Hey, Ferdella, you're in the group. Attaboy. Simons, yeah, maybe try restarting the app. You should be in there, though, if you can. I mean, you should be able to find me. 81 of you have been able to find me so far. Yay, double watch along? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, some cramp kicking in here for John Stones. Glad I didn't start doing my booster just yet. Because, you know, it would have been wasted time while he's getting looked at by the medical team. But yeah, guys, you can see with Fan Clash, you can even go ahead and do your picks early. Try and guess who's going to start, which can be difficult. It is definitely a gamble. So I like to wait until the lineups are announced and then make my picks. So then I don't have to do any swaps and, you know, lose my swaps already. But yeah, there's a cash prize for every single game. And as the matches progress, the cash pool will get bigger and bigger. So this one's at 200. And Tyrone Mings on 15 points for me. Love to see it. Quick check-in, as you know, we still are not up and running here yet as Stones is getting treated. Mo is still in first. Scoring Company in second. Robert in third. Use boosters, 15 minutes yet left. Yeah, I'm going to do it for the final 10 minutes. Do you have a schedule for what matches you will watch live? I haven't made a schedule, but you know what? Because you asked, Simon, I will do that, and I'll make it my pinned tweet on Twitter. I'll also post it in the community page on YouTube. All right, here we go. Back to it. Kyle Walker with a huge throw-in. Croatia, can they make something happen? Can they get an equalizer? Calvin Phillips, one of the standout players for me in this match. Wait, you can't make changes before the game? You might be able to be honest with you. I can't remember if you can. I personally assumed that you couldn't. I'm sure you can. I assumed that you couldn't, and so I would just do it once the lineups are released, which is typically, you know, at least an hour before the game. So thank you for the kind words, Elias. Zach has confirmed that you can make changes before the match, which is great. Bracalo. Throw-in for Croatia. They continue to climb up those throw-in stats. Oof. Perisic. Oh, right. You're so right, Zach. I forgot. When you make the picks ahead of time, if any of your players aren't starting, I completely forgot about that. When you make the picks ahead of time, if any of your players aren't starting, it sends you a notification saying, you know, like only 2 of 4 players are actually starting. Make your changes now before the match starts. So yeah, that's something. Quadcore says, I have got 141 points since the second half began. Is that good? Yeah, that's good, man. Considering I have only 235 points since the beginning of the match, Quadcore, you are absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it, Quadcore. I see you there in 43rd. That's not bad at all, man. That's not bad at all. We need to take some lessons here from Mo Hesham, though. Mo Hesham destroying. Nikola Vlasic has done literally nothing out there. Thinking of substituting him, as he hasn't imposed himself. He has 0 points. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to get rid of him. And I am going to put on Calvin Phillips, I think, for the last 10 minutes. Because I think that he's going to be an important player for England. I can't see him getting substituted. I hope that he doesn't. I'm going to roll the dice. Calvin Phillips, get in there for Vlasic. Please do me proud. We are almost at the 80th minute. I think I might play my booster soon. I have all 4 left. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put one on for Tyrone Mings. I'm going to put one on for Calvin Phillips. And I'm going to put one on for Luka Modric as well. In fact, I'm going to do them all. I'm going all in, guys. I'm going to make a power play to try and climb up the standings here. Let's hope that it pays off. Now, England trying to get out. All the way back to Livakovic. Modric on the ball. Bold move, Adrian. Hey, man, I got to make power plays. I'm in 15th. I got to move up those standings, you know? So I got to accumulate double the points for everybody. Now watch Vlasic, who I just subbed. Watch him score a goal. I will cry. I will cry. But hey, that's the whole risk and reward thing. That's what makes this fun, you know? You got to try and take these things into account. Bracalo goes down. No foul there. No chance. Sterling hoofs it forward to nobody. Kane dropping deep. Yeah, quad core, great calls, great calls. Exactly, yeah, exactly, Miguel. That's when I'm making my moves right at the end. Oh, Jude Bellingham's coming on. Please don't say he's coming on for Calvin Phillips. No way, no way, no way, no way. Not Calvin, not Calvin. Please, 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 please. Jude Bellingham, who's going off? Harry Kane. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness it was not Calvin Phillips. Harry Kane is off. Harry Kane is off. England taking forever. Wasting my time. Wasting my booster, my precious booster time. Which have not done much for me at all. I am still in 16th. Still very much mid-table. Kyle Walker with the throw-in. Kovacic. Modric driving forward. Gets a pass. We'd love to see that. Get double the points. Perisic now on Walker. Cuts inside. Vlasic can't get the ball back to Modric. And Croatia do recover it in England's half. Bellingham now in there on Modric. Ball forward for Rashford to chase. And Livakovic collects. Taking a quick look here at where I am accumulating and losing points. Modric. Tons of passing. Glad that I put the booster on him. Here we go, says Mercurial. Mercurial, that's a good question. I think that the boosts do double the points deduction. I think it's a double-edged sword. Perisic. Tries to get the ball into the box. That's an easy collect for Pickford. And he'll take a knee. Come on, we need something to happen here. I need these points. 6 minutes left on my boosters. Simon, try restarting the app maybe. Unless you ran out of substitutions. Ball forward from Pickford. Bounces. Bracalo versus Jude Bellingham. Two Bundesliga players. And it looks like Mario Pasalic is coming on, but for who, you might ask? Adrian, did you watch YouTube versus TikTok yesterday? I watched the last 2 or 3 fights or something like that. I missed most of them. Modric, ball forward. Is that not a foul? Modric with the tackle. Yes, go on, Modric. Yes, go on, Modric. And the foul. He wins the foul. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, it does double the points lost. Look at that. Lose the ball. -4. Modric, 10 points for intercepting. Let's see how that affects me in the standings, if at all. I am still in 15th. Hate to see it. 986 in the world, so I'm in the top 1,000. Okay. Okay. It is still 1-0 England. Just hanging on. It's not overly convincing, but they are hanging on. That's the important aspect. Foul by Croatia. Chaleta Char and Kyle Walker getting into it a little bit. Tyrone Mings breaking it up. Do I get points for Tyrone Mings breaking up a potential fight on the pitch? Do I get points for that? Because I should. I mean, was it a foul? Maybe. Sort of just seemed like normal jostling there. Still hoping for the equalizer, says Rock Zone. Yeah, that'd be lovely to see, wouldn't it? 5 minutes left in this half. Less than that, actually. Why did it have to be Cancelo of all people? Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Leonardo, it was Raheem Sterling who scored. Adrian, you get negative entertainment points? What? What are you talking about, Cynthia? Are you trolling again? Jude Bellingham. Sterling now. Forward for Rashford. Nothing there. Or are you talking about breaking up the fight? You get negative points? Is that what you mean? Aha, I see. Modric. Not long now for Croatia if they want to get something going here. It's not long. Bracalo wins a throw-in. Who scored the first goal and the only goal, 82 Rashid? It was Raheem Sterling. Spam be gone. Sterling has been his usual self after the goal. Yeah, I mean, not spectacular from him. Not horrible. Pretty middling. Calvin Phillips has got -4 points for me since I made that change and boosted him. So thank you to Calvin Phillips for absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing for me. Uh-oh. Jude and what's his name? Vida. Little clash of heads there. Hopefully they're both okay. Looks like Vida is all right. Jude Bellingham, what happened? Yeah, right in the back of the head. That never feels good, does it? He'll be okay, though. Mancini had drip on Friday. Yeah, he was looking good, wasn't he? Mo Hesham still running away with... Oh, not even, actually. Look at this. The scoring company on 392 points, just 5 behind Mo Hesham. Will there be a change right at the death? Will the scoring company overtake Mo Hesham right at the end here? Oh, my goodness. Simon, I couldn't tell you, man. I haven't come across that issue. I don't know that anyone else has. It might be, I don't know what platform or, sorry, what operating system you use, whether it's Android or iPhone. 82 Rashid, this is Fan Clash. Use the link in the description or that Zach will post in the chat. Download it and then follow Rabona TV and you'll be able to see how you compete against all of us. But yeah, Mo Hesham. And the scoring company, we have quite the race here. 5-point difference. Let's see what happens. Underwhelming Safegate, says Abhijit Raju. Yeah, I can absolutely scroll through the list. You can see me in 18th. I have fallen. Now, deep ball for Mason Mount to chase, and it goes out for a goal kick. Trey Edwards, not bad, in 30th. Zach, 34th. Adnan's in 40th there. Adam. Football Made Simple. Shout out Football Made Simple. Another great YouTube channel. Football Made Simple in 46th. Tactical Manager in 64th. Cynthia. You joined late. I know that you did. Feraz, he's in there as well. Great to see you guys all in there. This has been fun. Mo Hesham and the Scoring Company, I'm keeping an eye on you guys, that's for sure. Can Croatia find something here? Can there be some late drama? Bringing up the rear. Atta girl, Cynthia. Ball forward. Perisic. And there's nobody in the box. This Croatian team has really felt devoid of a front man, haven't they? Ante Rebic had no effect on this match, and it just felt like there's been nobody centrally for them. Look at this. Perisic, the furthest forward, nobody in the box. What is he supposed to do? Just collect and wait for them to go into the middle and try and get a cross in? Because that's making it easy for England. Looks like Calvert-Lewin is coming on. Team Scruggs, you're ahead of me. Yes, you are, Team Scruggs. You are indeed. By 7 points. Still 1-0 England. 2 minutes left, man. We got a race to the finish here. Let's see what happens. Mo and Scoring Company still going head to head. Croatia still trying to find something through Vrsaljko and Bracalo down this right hand side. Bracalo coming into the middle. Oh my goodness. Does he keep it in there, Vrsaljko? He does, says the referee. Look at this. Mo Hesham and Scoring Company, 6 point difference. They really have put a huge gulf between themselves and third place. What a battle. Pickford comes out to collect. Me still struggling in 18th. That's a good collect from Pickford. It's going down to the wire here. Croatia still 1-0. Still leading. England, sorry, still leading. Jesus. Perisic down this left side. Kyle Walker does well to collect. And the ball goes out. Not long now. Not long now. And my phone is also going to die, so they better hurry up. Calvin Phillips. Get me some points, man. Please. You're still in negative for me. You're still in the red, dude. Hey. Kyle Walker throws the ball forward. Another throw in for England. Important, important. Jude Bellingham trying to control it. Cannot do so. I've moved up to 17th. Oh my gosh, it's a 2 point difference between Mo Hesham and Scoring Company coming to the end here. This is quite the battle. We'll see. There's sometimes some recalculations. Last throw in here from Croatia. Can they find something right at the end? Mo Hesham and the Scoring Company, a 2 point difference. And the ball goes into the box. Croatia put it over the bar and that's it. It's over. England win 1-0. I believe that Mo Hesham is the winner for this stream. 2 points ahead of the Scoring Company. 410 points. Mo Hesham, My goodness. My goodness, Mohesham, what a match he had. What a match he had. Not the most exciting match from England. Not the most exciting match from Croatia either. It was definitely bogged down in the midfield. But hey, you know, it's the first match of the tournament. It's a lot of new players in these squads, getting used to each other. But hey, man, I expect better things from England in theory, but with Southgate as the manager, I don't know what their approach was. I really do not know what their approach was in this game. It was basically just a long ball game, really. Let's see how the final standings. So it looks like, wait, what just happened? They all just got negative points. I guess recalculating everything at the end there, but still Mohesham wins 396 to 392, a 4-point difference. It always seems like at the end they recalculate. 1-0, not great, not terrible, says Rockstone, and I would agree with you there. My final standing was 16th. Zach, where you at, man? 33rd. Martin N finished in 4th. Scoring Company in 2nd. Now it's 404 to 400. See, they always do some recalculating right at the end. Chill, Adrian. Haven't seen the new documentary Southgate had. Shake my head. Stop the count, says Zach. That's what I was saying yesterday, man. But yeah, that was a ton of fun, guys. I'm going to be using, even if I'm not using it on stream, I'm going to be using Fan Clash all tournament long. So do be sure to use the download link in the description, or Zach will paste it in the chat once again. Thank you, Zach. And let's give some absolute M's in the chat. Mohesham not deserve, undeserved. What are you talking about? Let's give some M's in the chat for the moderators. Hope that you guys enjoyed this. That was really fun doing Fan Clash. It added a nice little dynamic to this live stream, didn't it? I think that it really did. So thank you guys. I very much enjoyed that. Like I said, download the app. Once you do that, go to search, follow me, Rabona TV, and then every single time I am streaming and using Fan Clash, it won't be every time that I'm doing so, you'll be able to see yourself in the live rankings and how you stack up against everyone else, all of the other 88 or 89 followers that we currently have. So thank you guys for joining me. I think the next live stream, let's look at the schedule actually. It will not be today, that's for sure. It could be tomorrow. But absolutely on Tuesday, we're going to be doing a double live stream. It's going to be Hungary versus Portugal first at 12 Eastern time, 12 in the afternoon. And then it's going to be, tomorrow there's no matches that I think I will live stream. But on Tuesday, we'll do Portugal-Hungary and then France versus Germany. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be enjoyable. All right? So make sure you follow me on Fan Clash. I need to get my picks in for Austria-Macedonia. I have no idea where I'm going to go with that one, but hey, it's going to be fun. Anyways, thank you guys. I very much appreciate you, and I hope to see you in the next video or live stream. Bye.